Hi guys, and welcome back to episode 14 of Strive to Survive Season 2. So, in this episode, we're going to do a couple of interesting things. As you can see, I've been terraforming the environment here, getting shot in the back by skeletons that are for some reason on my roof. Not really sure why you're up there or why you're not on fire, but thanks. Okay, but anyways, we've been terraforming the environment a little bit, and I'm going to expand on this farm a little bit, because we've obviously seen in a couple of the previous episodes, there's not really that much around us. So this might be a little bit more of a permanent base than we initially thought. It'll at least be our main base for a while, especially with the announcement I'm about to make. So I found a way to regenerate the Nether, and like I said in a couple previous episodes, I'm not sure why this map has remnants of the Season 1 map in it. It was freshly generated. The only thing I could think is they had a similar seed name with some spaces in it to try to give it a little bit of variable, but I'm not sure how any of the structures, like what we built down in the Nether in Season 1, were still there. So what I've gone and done, I've deleted the dim-1 folder from the Minecraft save, which basically dim-1 is the files that contain the map for the Nether. So when we go through the portal, since I deleted that, it should be just a fresh Nether, not explored at all, just, you know, back to the way it should have been for this season. And I'm actually going to knock these blocks out while I'm talking, and do what I originally wanted to do with this house, which was put glowstone under those windows, since we did go down in the Nether and got some glowstone, although it was the old Nether. So to avoid the confusion, what I've done is I've just deleted it, and it's going to be a fresh Nether. So just do this real quick. Now the question's going to become, well, that's unfortunate. I think we got all that back though. The question's going to become, what about our other base over there? If we take that portal, is it going to link to the same portal again, or is it going to be totally different? So that's something we're going to explore in this episode. We might not do too much down in the Nether, but we're going to solve all the mysteries of getting rid of that old Nether. And as you can see, I built a bridge over to our sugarcane little farm, and I finished the stairwell down here. So I've been doing a little bit of off-camera work, but we did get all of our glowstone back. That was nice of them. So we're gonna head down the Nether. I think we're gonna need some cobble this time, assuming that the actual base is gone down there and not the same as last time, which, if it wasn't gone, that would make this whole thing kind of pointless. So I'm going to grab a little bit of cobble in the hopes that that is the case. And let's see if there's anything we need to really drop off here. There's kind of not. I mean, we could drop some of this stuff off, but there's really no point. I've also made our map again. But as you can see, I didn't have enough paper to make it as zoomed out as the last one. So we're working on it though. When we get more paper, we'll go for it. But for now, let's see what this new Nether has to offer us. Okay, so we can definitely see this is a new Nether. It's definitely not the one that we were just in a couple episodes back, and it's not the one from Season 1. So, completely fresh Nether, and that means we have to secure this so that, you know, we have a landing when we go in here. So, let me just, we'll make it doesn't really need to be that big. This should be plenty big, to be honest. And we'll make a doorway right here. And I'm going to turn this into a wall, so let's go ahead and mine this out. And remember, the reason why we're doing this is because the netherrack, as we can see, burns quite easily. And we don't want to step through the portal and immediately be on fire. And we honestly don't want to step through the portal and be immediately greeted by pigmen either, so that's kind of our reasoning behind building this fortification. It also makes it quite easy to spot, because obviously there's no cobble down in the nether. If you see cobble, then hey, there's your base. So that'll be our door, and I do want to put some windows in here. We're going to go ahead and use iron bars for the windows, so now the window won't be quite that large, but for now, that's how it's going to look. And we won't have any along this back wall. Or this one over here, because there's obviously nothing for us to look at, so. But we do still need to put this up, because we don't want, the netherrack doesn't have any explosive resistance, and as you can hear, there's a gas somewhere near us, and if we don't build something like this, he could be quite mean and quite problemsome. So let's just bring this across. Okay, so gather all this up. We're gonna have to change out our floor in here. We're gonna have to put a roof on top of this, so I think that's what I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna climb up here and try to put a roof on here. And do that by running a little low on cobble, so I'm gonna try to skimp a little bit where I can. And we'll just go across. And then we'll obviously have to throw down some torches. Now, the nether portal's pretty resilient. It's made of obsidian, so it's not like it's just gonna blow up with one gas blast. But I like to do this because it just makes me feel better about being in the nether. And alright, so let's take this back and see where it dumps us. So it looks like, yeah, it dumped us in the right location this time. So now another mystery is going to be, where does that other nether portal take us? And let's grab some more cobble, head back down there. And we'll need some iron for those iron bars, so let's grab that while we're here too. And so, oh, that's my phone, but we won't worry about that just yet. Yeah, we don't have any iron bars up here, so let's get rid of these birchwood slabs. They're kind of just clogging up our space here. Let's get rid of that netherrack, and let's grab some iron. So 6 of them will give us quite a few iron bars, but let's just bring 12 just in case. We still have plenty. So let's head back down. Getting stuck on stuff. And head back in here. Don't keep standing there. Block that edge off. Block that edge. And yeah, we can make that all iron bars, honestly, but let's do that. Now we need to finish off our roof. And here we go. And you can hear there are pigmen, which should not be hostile right now. We haven't done anything to provoke them, so go ahead and throw some torches up here for light. You can see there's some quartz right here, and we'll gather that and probably that glowstone relatively quickly. But first, let's put down a crafting bench. It'll give me an excuse to use up these spare oak planks. We'll drop the crafting bench in that corner. We're going to need a chest, which we will put right there. And we're going to need some iron bars. So we'll see. That gives us 16. So let's see how far that gets us. I was able to do that whole side. We have 8 left, so that should be plenty to do this as well. With 2 left over. So we've got 2 iron bars left. And we'll do something with them. I don't know what just yet. Maybe something fancy out here. But let's replace this ground in here first. And we should have plenty. I'm going to replace it with something different. Maybe we'll use gravel or something in here. Because turns out. There we go. Yeah, I know gravel's not that blast resistant. Maybe we'll heat up some. We'll make a stove or something. Our furnace down here. Oh, there's some quartz under here. And maybe make some flat stone or something, because I don't want the whole thing just be this type of brick. It's kind of, I know it's just a fortress in the Nether, but it's kind of boring if it's all like that. So let me do that, guys, and I'll catch right back up with you. Okay, guys, so we're back, and you can see I've used some half slabs down here. For our floor, just because I wanted to, no real reason. But we're gonna take the remainder of our iron. We're gonna make ourselves an iron door, which we will then put right here. And we're gonna need a way to get in and out, because obviously, with iron doors, you can't just trigger them like that. So that's not how you do a pressure plate. That is how you do a pressure plate. Just 2 spruce wood planks. You'll get 1 pressure plate. Put it right there. That'll open the door. But we'll need something on the outside to get back in. So if we get 1 piece of wood, we get a button. And we can put that right there. And now we can get in and out of our base. So that worked out pretty well. Let's go grab some of that quartz over here. So quartz, like I've mentioned before, is kind of like the coal of the Nether. It's pretty common. You run across it a lot, and it takes about as long to mine as coal would. If you're considering, well, let's walk around a little bit, and if we're comparing the Nether to the overworld, the quartz would be coal, the netherrack would kind of be like dirt, I guess would be the best way to put it. Dirt that you have to mine with a pick. So, take that how you will. Just kind of exploring. I don't want to get too far away from our base, but I want to know what's around us. And this little lava feature over here is pretty dangerous, to be honest, and maybe we'll try to block that off somehow. Yeah, maybe we'll use this gravel to try to block this off. Look, guys, don't push me into that. Yeah, so this will eventually all go away because we stop the lava flow from up there. So you can see something pretty interesting here. The zombie pigmen are immune to fire. So he could stand in that lava as long as he wants, and it's not going to actually hurt him. So it's just something that, well, don't try to kill him with fire. It's not going to work. I guess is my point. So that is all lava down there. That's pretty scary. Just a sea of lava. There's some soul sand, it looks like, over there. Nothing really too special. Let's check up this way. So we got some more nether quartz over there. That looks like the other side of that soul stand. Some very easily accessible glowstone, so we'll be coming back and grabbing that. And the real reason to come down here, though, is for the nether fortress and some of the more rare items like gas tiers and things of that nature. So we're going to have to look for all that stuff. And it looks like there's a pretty easy way to stop this lava flow as well, if we can get over to it. Looks like it's right up there, honestly. We don't want to fall in, but yep. So if we did that, then we stop this lava flow, and we don't have to. It just kind of secures the base a little bit so that I don't step outside the door and, you know, fall in lava or something stupid. And given some of our other experiences with this map, I would not put it past me to just step in some lava. But let's see what's over this way. Whole lot of nothing, it looks like, for now anyways. We might find something later on, but yeah, let's grab some of this glowstone while we're over here. It's very easy to get to. And then we can use it as lighting, or we could use it, well, it's gonna not be good. Hey buddy, don't be a jerk. Yeah, don't be a jerk. Alright, let's go see if he dropped a gas tier. So we can see there's some experience orbs, but it doesn't look like... Yeah, it doesn't... Oh, he did! Well, fantastic. Now we've got a gas tier again. Not that we can use it, but we'll be putting it in the chest down here, and that should be come in handy later in the game. So let's keep kind of just breaking this glowstone, gathering up as much as we can, and that's probably about enough, especially since the gas seemed to be getting very angry with us at this point. But yeah, so we secured this area and got some resources, so I'm pretty happy about this trip down. 49 glowstone, 6 nether quartz. It's not that much, really. Apparently that was gunpowder, not a gas tier. I don't really know why he had that, but sure, whatever. We'll go with that. Toss those in there with our nether quartz. And I'm going to head back up to the overworld. Next episode, we'll explore where the other portal that's in the overworld takes us. So, something to look forward to. But yeah, that's it for now, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next episode.